If you're jumping on now, you're probably watching the replay. Go ahead and type replay for me. That'd be awesome. I'm just quickly going to share this video and then we'll get to business as usual. Alright, quickly getting this shared. Hope you had a good weekend. How's your weekend been? We had a pretty good weekend. It was pretty busy, but it was good. Alright, quickly, just doing this real fast. Like I say, I wish they had a better way to share multiple pages at one time. That's something Facebook needs to work on. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Denise. Hello, Kalina. I'm just quickly sharing, so just give me 1 second. I am definitely in the Christmas spirit. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely in the Christmas spirit. So tonight we're going to do a little bit of Christmas fun, and I'm going to show you how we can use one of our boards double-sided so you get to use 2 different designs on them, so it's kind of fun. Alright, that's it. Here we go. So make sure you are sharing, liking, and commenting, and if you do all 3, actually if you do all 4, if you tag a friend, you're going to get your name in 4 times. So depending on how many things you do, you will get your name entered. So I'm going to give away a mini kit of your choice. Whoever wins, you're going to either get the cute little ornaments, 4 of these, and then your choice of 2 of the Christmas little stencils, or you're going to get the coaster set. So it's up to you which one you want to pick. So there's 4 coasters and then 2 ornaments. So make sure you're doing all those things so that you can have a chance to win this fun, cute little mini kit. Alrighty, so let's boogie on. If you can read my sweatshirt, I love this sweatshirt. It makes me crack up. I bought it. My husband's like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm serious." I'm like, I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. Seriously, I'm not. And if that's you, there you go. Okay, so one of the things that's really cool about couture is you pay for your website. It's $19.99 a month, but they send you a stencil every single month. So really, you know, it's a bonus. So you can either keep your stencil or you can sell it. This is a really cute one I just got. I can't wait to use it. If you think that's cute, show some hearts, show some love. Yeah, so that one I just got yesterday. So depending on when you sign up, it comes to you. So again, the mini kits, your choice of 2 of these cute little stencils with either the, what do I call them, coasters or the Christmas ornaments. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so this one I just got, let me put my paper down here, my package. This one I just got on Friday. This is a new Christmas one. Is that not adorable? So adorable. So this is the Santa Claus is Coming, Believe stencil. So I haven't even cut it up yet because I just seriously got it in the mail. Hey, yeah, tell me where you're from. I'm from Spokane, Washington, so way over here on the west side. And it's been chilly and rainy, let me tell you. So I'm going to actually do it on this board. I got this board at Michael's. I wish I had one that wasn't done, but it looked like the back. Actually, I didn't do the back yet, so you can kind of see. It looked like this, and if you haven't seen my video on how I make them look stained, and then this one I actually did the white paint on the inside, but it's fun to make them look stained. And, oh, Idaho, you're close to me. So the biggest thing when you're doing the wood boards is you want to wax them. So couture has wax, but it's very, very small. We've been encouraging them to get a bigger wax. This is a tiny little wax. So, you know, you use this a few times and then it's done and over with. So we actually purchased this honkin' huge container. This is called paste wax. If you have questions, feel free to ask and I'll answer them as we go. Wendy's from Spokane too. Awesome. So this is the SC Johnson paste wax, and I just had it open. Let's see if it'll pop open again just to show you what it looks like. Maybe I can pop it open with this little thingy-majiggy. Maybe not. So anyways, it's like you know, like wax. You put your fingers in there and I wipe it all on there and I just let it sit for a few hours and then you can chalk right over. So the whole idea with waxing is that your stencil will not stick to your board and rip your wood and pull it up. So wax, wax, baby, right? You gotta be waxing. Wax on, wax off. Isn't that what Karate Kid guy said? Wax on, wax off. All right, so let me just quickly cut this up. So excited about this stencil, seriously. If I wanted, now that I'm thinking about it actually, I could actually stain the other side and do a double-sided with this one too. But then it would have to be a board that sat on your shelf or something. So I'll show you why I was thinking of that. So this is actually a chalk couture board, and it comes like this. I wax the inside, but you could do both sides. So I'm going to do both sides on this today. I'll show you how I do that. And I'm going to do the Noel on one, the cute Noel stencil, and then the Together, So Blessed and Thankful on the other. So it'll be kind of like a fall stencil, and then the Christmas stencil. Actually, you could probably use this all year long. So awesome, awesome. All right, so I have my colors ready. Tonight I'm using our chalk. So I'm going to use the white, the green, and the red for this Christmas one. Like I said, I'm in the Christmas spirit. So these are brand new stencils, so I'm actually going to fuzz them up a little bit. The whole idea of fuzzing them is so they don't stick enormously like to the board and rip up wood and all that kind of stuff. So they come off a little bit easier. So I'm just going to pull it off. These stencils are sticky. So you can see it's sticky. It's like sticks to my finger. And you don't want it to stick to itself or it'll wreck it. Hey mama, missing you. So I'm just going to push this on the board. Oh, it looks like I've totally missed a piece. I'll have to grab that real quick. I've missed cutting a piece out. So then you just want to pull it off. You want to do that a couple times just to get it so it's not so sticky. The stickiness will come back when you wash it. So not to worry, it'll come back. But this just prevents it from, like I said, sticking so hard to the board. All right, pulling that off one more time. And I'm actually going to put it back on here and cut that corner out because I missed it. I'm thinking it's the reindeer eye. You have to go back and do the eye. So bear with me. And then I always keep this on my lap because I'm always wiping my fingers on everything, getting everything chalky. The cool part with the chalk is it's going to wash off. If you were using paint, you'd be wrecking your clothes 24/7. So that's something that I don't worry about. I'm not wrecking my clothes. I want to stick this eyeball back on the paper for later, and we're going to get started on this. So I was trying to think. This is a white background, so I think I'm going to do, what did I just get on here? Something fuzzy from somewhere. All right, pull that baby off. I don't know where that came from. Piece of fuzz. All right, so we're gonna put this on. Hopefully you can see. If you can't see, sometimes you gotta move your comments to the side just so you can take a peek and see what's going on. I know I do when I'm watching videos. So I'm gonna try and get the other reindeer on here. So I'm pushing it to the back. And if you don't get it straight, the beauty is you can just pull it right off. I'm a perfectionist. If it don't look right, it drives me nuts. So how many of you watching are crafters? If you're a crafter, tell me what kind of crafts you love to do. What's your favorite craft? I'm all over the place. I'll tell you, I like to sew, I like to paint. I'm just all over. I wish I had 5 of me, I always say. 1 for every little thing I like to do. Okay, so I'm going to take a squeegee, the big squeegee, and I'm just literally going to get the bubbles out. You're going to see how easy this is. It also makes sure that your stencil is nice and tight so that when you go to put your chalk on, you're not going to get any bleeding. That's why I joined Chalk Couture, because when I would use my stencils, the paint would always bleed through, and it drove me nuts because I had to go back and I had to fix it, and it was just crazy. All right, so I have that on there ready to go. You can see that. I'm actually going to get my brown out because I think I'm going to do my reindeer brown. I have not used the brown, so I'm going to actually stir it up and make sure it's nice and ready to go when it's time to use it. So this is our multi-tool. It's good for stirring your chalk. It's also good for getting into the small little areas on your project, or if you have a spot that accidentally came out of the stencil, when it dries you can just scrape it off with that end. So you can see how you can get in with this. So I'll put that in there. and we're gonna get started. So I think that this will fit perfectly. Oh yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'll do that after. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a red sleigh. I even have Christmas music on if you can't hear it. I've got Christmas music playing in the background. I know you all want to win the two little mini kits. One of them, you get your choice of the mini kit. So make sure you're doing all of the above. Liking, commenting, sharing, and tagging a friend. I mean, you get one name in for whichever things you do. So you got a chance of getting your name in 4 times. Yeah, couture is amazing. I got introduced to it a year ago, and actually they were a ground floor company when I got introduced, but it just wasn't my timing. I had too many things going on. I was having surgeries, back-to-back surgeries, and I was just like, I don't have time to be jumping into a business. So now was the time. I actually jumped in September, and it's been crazy, crazy fun. I wasn't planning on growing a business. I jumped in thinking I'm just gonna buy the stencils, I'm just gonna buy the chalk, I'm just gonna do my own thing, because really Made with Love Country Crafts is who I am. I do all kinds of crafts and I sell them at the craft shows in the fall. But now I'm growing a team, got a bunch of ladies on board that are loving it, and they're about growing a team too, so yay, so much fun. Sometimes God has different plans for you, right? You think you've got a plan, but God has his own plans. All right, I'm gonna do a little green. So I'm using these little squeegees. What I actually do is I take the big squeegee, cut up the big one, make it into small ones so that you can get into all the little nicks and crannies and areas. Yeah, I'm out of breath. I probably need my inhaler, I'm telling you, I'm talking so fast. I did go see the doctor finally, and finally got some answers. I've been thinking that I had sinus infection for like 40 days. So they've been giving me antibiotics. I've been taking every kind of sinus med you can imagine. And then I found out I don't even have sinus problems. I have a nerve condition. Like, seriously? And I've had it for probably 7 years, and it's been that long for them to kind of figure it out. But the good news is it's figured out. I'm on a new medication, so the journey to feeling better is happening. Although the medication I'm on, I'm not joking, if I look a little drowsy and tired, it's because the medication makes you drowsy. That's one of the side effects. And yesterday at my craft show, I was standing there, and my friend Lena was like, "What's wrong with you, Tracy?" And I was just like, oh, I was like out of it. I kept thinking, why am I so drowsy? So when I looked it up, it said the first week that you're on the medication, you're super drowsy and you shouldn't be driving very much. I'm like, great, lovely. But I'll take it, because if it relieves the pain, this nerve thing that I have goes around the back of your head, all the way around your face, into your sinus, above your eye, below your eye, into your jaw, bottom jaw, and down your neck. And I was thinking, what is wrong with me? I thought I had a tooth infection. I mean, everything you can think of I was thinking and trying to treat. So not fun whatsoever. All right, I'm gonna put a wet wipe on here because I want it to stay moist while I do the reindeer, because if you don't do this, it will stick to the chalk when you go to pull it off, and you don't want to do that because it'll wreck your project. So I usually will cut up the wet wipes and make them fit on there. So yeah, already today I was noticing I was feeling quite a bit better. Not 100%, but quite a bit better, so I'll take it. Not that I want to be on a medication for the rest of my life. I'm still looking into natural remedies because I'm all about the natural compared to medication, but for the moment I needed relief. 40 days of excruciating pain was just not fun. Yeah, is this not cute? I've actually had it in my closet for about 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, I gotta pull that out and wear it. Super funny. I laughed so loud in the store. My daughter was like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, isn't this funny? And she was like, I don't think it's funny. I'm like, it's hysterical. Come on. I think it's very funny. All right, so I'm doing his reindeer part, and I'm just keeping it simple. I'm going to do all brown. You can get all creative, but sometimes these stencils, certain areas, you just want to make it all the same. So that's what I'm going to do. Keep it simple. What all did you guys do this weekend? I think I asked that, but We actually went to the Nutcracker movie today. It was a really good movie. I'm not one for like musical stuff, and there was a little bit of like a ballet part in there. My husband looked at me and he was like, oh, here we go. I was like, calm down, it'll be okay. And it wasn't very long, but it was a part of the movie, so. But I kept thinking, my gosh, all the costume stuff they had to come up with for that time era was just unbelievable. Beautiful, beautiful. The way they did it all was just gorgeous. And it had a good story too. So if you're gonna go to it, I'm letting you know it's a good movie. All right, so I'm squeegeeing off all the excess chalk. You want to get it thinned out, and you want to make sure there's no crazy lines all over it. So whatever you pull off, you just literally put it back into your container. And I'm going to put these over here because I was holding that down. Pull these off. Put them to the side. Just going to make sure this is all good here real quick. Squeegee it. Can't wait to see Misty and Mackenzie in that movie. Yeah, it was a really good movie. All right, so pulling it off. Hang on, this corner did not want to. Let me just do this one corner again. Hopefully that's just the corner because it was in the corner. Okay, grabbing the corner and pulling here. Come on. Anybody else feel like the urge to put your Christmas tree up already? I don't know, when November hits, I just feel like I'm ready to celebrate. Okay, I don't know why this is not wanting to. I'm wondering if maybe I didn't leave my wax dry enough. Okay, well, it's not. I'm gonna have to go over that back part again because I'm thinking that the wax didn't dry there because the front part looks great, but look at the back. The back kind of pulled off a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll go right back over that back part in a few minutes and fix it. So I'm gonna put this in my water. So I kind of got antsy and I didn't let the wax dry as long as it should today. And I probably should have let it dry more. All right, put that down there. Grab my blow dryer. So the blow dryer just sets the chalk in so that you can go and do the second spot. Yeah, I'm going to clean my stencil and I'm going to go over that part again because it definitely needs to be filled in. It's supposed to look exactly like the reindeer, but obviously, like I said, I didn't let the wax dry quick enough or long enough because I was antsy and I just wanted to, you know. Yeah, I'll do another video later and show who wins tonight, so be on the lookout for that one. All right, I'm going to connect this next reindeer. So because I dried it, that's why you can stick this over top, you can overlap. Come on, little reindeer. All right, going in with the brown again. I wonder if you could use, you probably could use that for, make like a Rudolph nose also. Thanks for jumping on. I know Sunday this time is kind of a, could be kind of a dinner or bedtime depending on where you live. I was like, I just got to get on live. So I really literally, my biggest tip to gals is you don't need a lot of chalk. When I have my classes, I tell ladies just a little bit of chalk. I'm just using a little bit of chalk. Wrapped in Gonzaga fabric. Oh, too cool. That's cool. Okay, just pulling it, getting all the chalk into the stenciled area. Again, these are screen printed, so you're getting it through the screen. And now I'm going to pull the corner. Put it into the water. No, you don't have to be on to win. If you were on here and you did the things I asked you to do, that was all good. You're watching, you're commenting, you're tagging your friends and sharing. Alright, so there's the front reindeer. Now I'm going to go into the Santa Claus part. Here's the Santa Claus. Put that on the top. Who is ready for Monday? Most people are not ready for Monday, are they? I work from home, so I'm very lucky that way. I'm very lucky I work from home being on this new medication too, because my gosh, I would probably not be able to work or function because it's going to be a week of kind of sleepiness, and that's not going to be good. Alright, sticking that one on. And I think I'm going to do that in green. Well, green and red. I think I'll do one word green and one word red, just to be Christmassy. I don't know, maybe I'll do this whole part. That's the cool part. You can kind of argue with yourselves. Green, red, what do you want to do? Get to be creative. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more here, and then I'm actually going to grab my bigger stencil because it's a lot easier. I don't know why I didn't grab it earlier to pull these big words. When you got big words, it's just easier to use the big squeegee. See how much easier that was? And then you want to go up and down, get it into all the nooks and crannies. Whatever little bits excess you have, you can use on those spots that you need chalk. No, how did I get red in there? Alright, pulling it through. Can have a little red corner because it got a little red from something. Okay, you always want to make sure your fingers are nice and clean. Yeah, you're lucky, Mom, retired, and just every day is a free day. Oh, that turned out really nice. Okay. I will show you that part. Where am I at there? There we go. That looks really nice. I'm just going to find my bottom stencil and wipe it off really quickly while I'm... Because that's the thing. With this, you can, if you had a boo-boo or something like looked like it didn't stick all the way, as long as you clean your stencil really good, and I use the Clorox wipes to clean it. You clean it really good, dry it with your blow dryer a little bit, and then you can overlap it and re-go to town with your chalk over top. A lot of people will do like a shadow look. They'll go over with a different color and give like a shadow look. There's so many different things you can do with our stencils. Alright, just making sure this is clean, nice and clean, just so I can show you. And hopefully that waxy area will cooperate with me. My mom's been here, and if my mom can do this, you guys can do this too. Alright, I'm just going to dry this real quick. Bear with me. So I'm turning it over and drying each side. And it's actually making it really sticky again. So you saw how I fuzzed it? So it wouldn't be so sticky. It's re-stickying itself because I used the Clorox wipe. Okay, I'm just going to dry this really good. Make sure that that wax is not going to cause a problem. And it's all going to stay on. Alright. Because sometimes it happens. It's happened to me a few times. So now I'm just going to make sure when I go to overlap that it's all lined up just the same. It can take just a second to do that, but okay, looks pretty darn close. Just gonna look at this front piece one more time where the reindeer is. Okay, that reindeer is right on the money. Okay. Ho, 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 perfect. All right, let's pray. Pray that this wax cooperates. And next time I will learn my lesson and let it dry a little longer. Like I said, I was a little anxious. I was super anxious to try this stencil. I should have waited longer. Okay. Let's hope and pray. Going back with the red. A little bit goes a long way. This chalk lasts a long time too, I'm telling you. And I'm wanting to sing. I'm hearing these songs and I'm like in that song mode. Alright, a little bit of brown right here. So the cool part with our stuff is we have paint too, so you can do fabric items. If you've been watching me, you've seen that I've done t-shirts, I've done, you can do towels, you can do like tea towels, which now is the time if you're a crafter, you know, makes great gifts, or if you sell at a craft fair, perfect timing. Okay, let's hope and pray that this worked better. Yes, it did. Awesome, awesome. Okay, wait till you see that. Okay, get this in the water. You always want to stick your stencil in the water so that it gets wet and it doesn't stick to anything around and it allows the chalk to come off. Alright, so I fixed that up so you can see now. Perfect. Now I'm going to go in, I'm going to dry it real quick while I get my other stencil ready. Santa Claus is coming to town. Such a cute stencil. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, I think I'm going to overlap this in red on the Santa Claus part. Just a tiny bit. Well, maybe not. No, it will fit perfectly. Okay. Again, it's kind of sticky, so you can kind of move it and you want it just perfect. I'm like the crazy perfectionist. It has to be right. And a little bit. You just need a little bit. Just squeegeeing with my small squeegee, and I go in each direction. Again, putting it in the water. Santa Claus is coming to town. If you think that's adorable, show some hearts, show some love. So I'm gonna go back. I have an idea. Actually, I might take the dollar store Christmas lights. If you watched my other one where I put the Christmas lights around, I have a feeling I might put Christmas lights, like if they'll fit. I gotta make sure they're gonna fit. I haven't looked yet, but I might do Christmas lights all on the interior of this. I think that would look adorable and have a nice big bow on the side. So I'll leave it at this for now, and then I will show you my finished project on that one later. So I'll put it to the side, and then I'm going to show you how to use our box frame. So this is our 5x7 box frame. It's a little bit smaller, but you can do both sides with this, so I'm going to show you how we do that. So we're going to go with the Noel. This is a popular stencil right now. A lot of people like to start with small stencils to try them, so let's hope that I waxed this one at the same time. So knock on some wood. I'm going to actually try and just dry it a little bit. Make sure. Give it a little bit of a, it seems like it's good on this one. So these are great little kits that you can start with. So you got the Noel, you got the Together So Blessed and Thankful. Because this is an older stencil, it's not as sticky, so here we go. I wish I had my other one I did to show you. I have it on a stand, so. Checking to see if anybody's saying, how cute, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Cool beans. All right, here we go. What are we gonna do? Oh my goodness, decisions. I'm trying to see what I've done before in the past. See, I've always done it on black, so that's where I'm having like my brain fart moment, like, so I think I'll do that green. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the Christmas colors. Real quick, I wanted to share, we just got these. So this is making the mini kits if somebody purchases even more awesome, because it used to be you'd have to buy a full-on paste to do a project. Now we have these little mini $2 a pack. So this will do, like, depending on how big your project is, it can do up to 2 projects. So we have red, white, and green right now, and I have a bunch of these in stock. So if you're thinking about just trying the chalk couture, feel free to message me and I can kind of get you some ideas of some of the things that you might want to try right off the get-go. Again, it makes it more affordable. So we were really happy to see that they came out with those. More affordable is always a bonus, right? Okay, so when you're doing this, you always want to be super careful not to blend your color into the other areas that you want to do a different color. So using the little tip of your squeegee is key. Like just getting a little bit in there and just wiping. Don't get me wrong, every now and then I'll squeegee over to the next area on accident, and you know what? These are forgiving. When you step back and look at them, no one's sitting there looking super close like this, you know, they're just not. So, not to stress. When I do my Wednesday night craft nights, sometimes the girls get so stressed. They're like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, calm down, just wait till you see the finished project. And sure enough, they see the finished project and they're like, I'm in love, it's so amazing, I can't believe I did this. I'm like, yep, nobody's 2 projects always look the same, and it's always great by the end. Especially when you add a little accent, like if you add some ribbon to it, it just makes such a big difference. Okay, squeegeeing off the excess, putting it back in my container. I'm trying to be quick because this is a little bit of a project where you're kind of going from color to color and you want to make sure it's not drying out. So I am going to grab a wet wipe as soon as I'm done this green, because that's my green area. Grab a wet wipe, lay it over top. Again, this is so that the chalk won't dry out on you. Try to get it right in the center. This side seems like it's skinnier, so dry it like that. Again, so Clorox, these are important. The Clorox wet wipes, you can get these at Costco. Yeah, this works on boards. Totally. So like this is an actual wood. The one I just did before is wood. This is all wood. Chalkboards, you can do them on. That's what I usually do. Everything on is on a chalkboard. These are chalkboards. So anything you purchase though from a thrift store, you want to prime with a piece of white chalk, like a stick of chalk. That's called priming. So you chalk it and then you take your little, I don't know what happened to mine. So, okay, you chalk it and then you take your little eraser and then you wipe over the whole thing really good, and then you can do your stencil. I am the thrift store queen, let me tell you. Everything I get from the thrift store, I love to refurbish. I've found really cute cabinet doors that I've done. I actually have one in the garage right now I need to do. It's a really tall one. It's so cute. And it has a chalkboard on the top. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so you saw how I'm kind of covering that up with the wet wipes. All right, now I'm going to go in with the red and do the berries. Again, thanks for watching. I know it takes some time out of your day, but if you're crafty like I am, let me tell you, it's fun to watch. I don't always do chalk couture videos. I do a lot of other DIY videos. If you look through my page, you'll see me and my son do a lot of things together. I like sharing little tip ideas. We've painted rocks, we've made gnomes, Christmas gnomes out of the socks. That was a really fun one. We've made wood gnomes. That's on here somewhere too. So just kind of scroll through. Actually, if you click on photos and then it says video, you can kind of see all the different videos that are on here. The other day I chalked my stove, the front of my stove. Super, super cute. So that's not permanent. It will wash off easily with a warm face cloth. The only thing I would say is if you have a really old stove and if you can feel heat on the front of it, I definitely would not put it onto something that you can actually feel heat on. The new stoves, you never feel the heat on it, so you'd be fine with a new stove or new. And then I did it on my microwave and I did it on my front door because I have the little tiny, the cute little windows, little square windows on my front door. I did every little square in the Christmas ones, and it's so festive, let me tell you. Oh, I missed a tiny spot there. Hang on. Don't want to miss a spot. All right, pulling these off. Putting them on the side so I can use them again. Let me just make sure that this is all good here. All right. Like I said, I'm hoping I'm not going to have the same problem with this wax scenario because I didn't leave it very long. I'm just going to go over it real quick just to make sure, real fast. Fingers crossed. Don't be impatient, Tracy. That's what I'm like. I can't do that again. I gotta be smart and let it dry. It's kind of like my t-shirts. I'm always like, they tell us to leave the ink for 24 hours. I get so impatient and I just want to heat set it right away and gotta wait, gotta wait. Okay, this one corner I can see. Guaranteed this is because I didn't let I'll have to go over that little part again, but that's not bad at all. So okay, there's your Noel on one side. Totally, totally fun. I'm gonna heat set it and then I'm gonna go to the other side and I'll show you the back side. So I wouldn't be having that little trouble if I would have let it sit. So these are the ones that sit on the table. Just like that, so you can turn it around and sit it on the table this way too. So that's why I'm going to do the back side. And I'm praying that this side works because I will not do that again. All right, so this one is the Together, So Blessed and Thankful. Yeah, so this one I'm going to add a bow and stuff to it, and it'll make it look really adorable. Perfect for the Christmas season, right? So this one's this direction, so we'll turn it like that. Kind of feels a little wet. I mustn't have wiped it off real good. All right. What colors am I going to do this one? I got a new blue and I really love it. It's like this tealy kind of a color. It's one of my favorites right now. So I think I'll use that one. And I think I'll use white with it. And close these up. You don't want to leave your chalk sit too long because they will dry out around the edges. And so you don't want to do that. All right, put the brown away. Put that in the water. Okay, so white and teal, I think. Decisions. I always keep my lids close by because I will put my squeegee back in the lid while I'm kind of, you know, fandangling the colors. And always check your fingers, make sure they're clean before you get started, because you tend to get chalk everywhere and you don't want to start touching your new project and get it all over. And right now I have green everywhere, so. Alright. Let's rock and roll. A little bit of white. So you can see how I placed that on there. I know, that's how I was. I just could not wait to get my stuff. And then when I did order it, I was like itching to get my kit. So you know what I went and did? And I tell my team this all the time. I'm like, I went and I purchased, because I was just itching to do something. So I went and purchased some chalk from, I think it was Hobby Lobby, and it was horrible chalk. It did not work at all. I can say now after trying this, the chalk that they had at the Hobby Lobby was so thin, it just like leaked all over. So I won't do that again. No, this has been truly amazing. Okay, so I'm using very little, just pulling and like I get that much, a little bit off. I'm wiping. Now I'm going to use this little teal blue. Like I said, one of my favorites right now. I think I used this on my my long sign that I did and posted. If you're not in my VIP shoppers group, comment you want the link, because I can send you the link for that. Usually anything that I make, unless I'm keeping it for myself or it's custom made for somebody, goes in there and it's available to purchase. And with Christmas coming, it's no better time to be purchasing gifts for everybody. Okay, so the back side worked amazingly for me. Bingo! You saw how fast that was. So I'm actually gonna go, I have some greenery stuff that I can use. I didn't pull it out yet. And I think I'm gonna put some greenery around this. So that is the cool part, is we can mix and match all of our stencils. So, you know, if one has some greenery on it, or, you know, like this one, this piece one here has a little bit of greenery on the bottom, I could literally just take that and lay it on the side. The new home one, you know, has a little greenery here I could use. So there's so many different options that you can do. So again, this is the back, whoops, sorry. This is the back side. And then on the inside, this is our double-sided Noel, and this is the kind that sits on your table, so you can use it for 2 different times of the year, which is really fun. So there's that one I did, and if you're just jumping on at the end, I also did this one. Santa Claus is coming to town, so I'm going to add some lights to this, and I'm going to add a ribbon to this, some bow. How do I organize my stencils? You want to see? I'll show you. I have this amazing book I got on Amazon. So my big stencils I keep hung out there. I'll post a picture later. They're hung on my wall because they are large, and I'm still trying to find a binder kind of like this that can hold them. But this literally has all my stencils in it. So it's easy access. I can take it upstairs when I have my classes, and the gals can just pick out what they want out of here. And then when we're done, we clean them, we put them back in their bag. Literally, you can use the stencils 8 to 12 times. I am learning a new trick I'm going to try where you can kind of re-sticky them, and then you can use them even longer. So if you take really good care of them, I think you can use them like 15 to 20 times. So it just depends. So I have all these stencils, and I just signed up in September. Crazy me, right? My husband's like, there's another order at the door. What's going on, Tracy? I'm like, but I'm loving it, and I'm selling stuff, and it's just fun. So here's, like, this greenery one is all different. Let me just pull it out and show you real quick. This is the one I'll probably pull some stuff out of. This is all just like flowers and, you know, little pieces. So yeah, I'm always like, please, Mr. Mailman, don't come after 3 o'clock. This one, we got little flowers. So this is one whole stencil that you can mix and match everything. yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to use some of that to go on the thankful one. On this one, I think I might put something on the sides just to dress it up a little bit more. If you want any information on how to order this stuff, or if you want information on the opportunity, I have an opportunity group. I can give you the link to that. Just punch in opportunity in the comments. If you want the link just to look at stuff for shopping, punch on, say I want the link for shopping, and I can do that too. And if you have questions, just ask away, and I can totally get the answers to you, because that's what it's all about. So again, if you're just jumping on, make sure you like, comment, and share. And if you tag somebody, if you do every one of those things you do, you're going to get your name into the draw for, I'll show you what it is if you're just jumping on at the end. You're going to win either one of these mini kits. So you're either going to pick the coasters, or you can pick the Christmas tag ornaments like this, and you're going to get to pick 2 of the stencils. So 2 of the Christmas stencils. My favorite is right there, the cute little mittens and the piece. They're my favorites. So if you win, that's your choice of pickings. And again, it's either the coasters, and then you get 2 colors. You get to pick 2 colors, and you get a little mini squeegee, and it's a great way to try the products. And in my VIP shopping group, I have tons of mini kits. So little kits like this, you get a board, you get to pick a stencil, and then you get colors to try out the stuff too. And they're pretty affordable, $10 to $15. So if you want to be in the VIP shopping, just let me know and I'll get you the link for that. All right, I think that's it for tonight. Let's see, we also have ink you can do on mugs. I did this one, but first coffee. Really, really cute. You can do it on hats. You can do it on shirts. I've done tons of shirts, actually. Here's one. I'll grab one real quick. So I did this shirt the other day, and it's already sold. So that's how quick. You post it, and it's sold. So I did this shirt. Super cute. I love this stencil. It's great on a board, too, and this is great on clothing, so it just depends. Right now, a lot of people are doing pillows and placemats. Placemats are amazing. Did you see? Okay, let me just show you a couple more. This one I did. I love this one. Is that not adorable? So somebody who is a cake decorator or something, this would be a great gift. So that's one of our stencils. You're the sweetest. I have so many things in here. It's crazy. All right, so thanks for watching. Show me some love if you're loving my videos. My watchers are growing every day, which is fun. And again, I love to share DIY projects, and I'll keep on sharing as I go. And yeah, so that's today's. This side and this side. Pretty cool. Our little box frame. 5 by 7. We have some bigger ones. 9 by, what is it? 9 by something? I don't know. But anyways, that's the projects. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you know guys too that love crafting, be sure to tag them, because we have a lot of guys in this business too. I actually see them at the vendor shows out there, and they're rocking it. So, hey, it's for everybody. All right, have a great night. Have a great Sunday night. And tomorrow's Monday. Yucky, yucky for some people. Not for me. I like working from home, so I'm blessed. Not everybody's blessed to do that, though. So, sorry you have to go to work tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye for now.